home opener is coming up next. And on the mound now, Hunter Brown. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
All right, ready to get underway. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. And we're underway here in the home opener. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. That one found hard the other way. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Ball, that's low.
This one in the air, center field. Simpson takes it in for the out. And there are two down. Brian Reynolds here.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Ball one. Foul ball.
Two down, nobody on. Fastball is outside. That one misses. And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Steps off, lead runner back to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Stays alive. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Fires over to Bellinger. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Braxton Ashcraft. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, They're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Makes the catch, one down. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The throw to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Gilman.
Time call.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Tropicana Field, digging in, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
Nope.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him swinging.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That
Ball
misses,
inside.
and that's ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Batting eighth, the
One
third
gone
baseman,
runner at
number three,
first. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground to the left. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Jackknifes out of the way. 2-0.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering is outside. That one finds the zone and a full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
That's a ball. Aye.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Yelich goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Rays looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Base hit! Yelich flies around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Caminero aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball 2.
In for a strike. 2-2.
They seem to be struggling reading these breaking pitches. They're landing for strikes, so if they can start to track those pitches sooner out of the hand, they'll have a chance to drive a few.
In the air to left down the line. Reynolds on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
That's out.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now here is Taylor Walls. That's in there. Strike 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Two on, 1 out. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. That's in there. Going to count 1-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a tapper. And that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Rays, the center fielder.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Man at first, one away. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Base hit center field. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Ball! That pitch is out.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Now before the 1-1, time is called.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Line drive, base hit. Williamson rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Top half of the third inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that skips in the dirt. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And a good start to the inning. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Nope, that's inside.
Up the middle. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Ball 1.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling, and clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. That's out number 2. So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Alvarez.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in Tampa Bay, here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Brown back to work.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground, right side. Bellinger steps on the bag, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozuna, the big bear, he's 0 for 1.
Ozuna.
Ball. Hey.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now in Tampa Bay. Bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Ball, that's in.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Ben
15,
Williamson. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Williamson.
That's in. Ball 2.
Clips the corner and a count 2-1. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now pitching for
Chase
the
Sugar gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
Ball, that's out.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. Williamson up to third on the wild pitch. And here comes Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Could be some
Outside, that's
action
the
here
ball.
on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fastball for a strike. That's in there. And the count is even 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Williamson on third. Simpson over at first with one away. In the dirt, and it's 3-2. The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one lifted to left. Reynolds under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-0. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's Yelich at the dish. 1 for 2.
Yelich.
Ball 1.
And that's
Ball.
off
That's inside.
the inside edge. And now 3-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. The kick, the 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. Back here at Tropicana Field, stepping in, Spencer Horwitz.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fouled off left side. Williamson handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
On the ground to third. Slings to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Up next to the Pirates.
2 down, bases empty. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot. Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swings through that high fastball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero. Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Foul ball there. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds takes it in for the out. 2 down. Francisco Alvarez next to hit for the Rays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a big swing and a miss. That one ripped. And that's the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses off the outside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Kevin Kelly.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Next offering is fouled back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope. Outside.
Outside low. Ball 3. And they'll do it again. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter number 5. Second base.
Lau at the plate.
Lau.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. First and second here. No outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. 1 run is in. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one wrapped foul.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. No outs. Runner on second. In the air, left field. 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. Now pitching.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Lau. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 6-2.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters... They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground, and foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now.
Ball 2.
Just misses with that one. O'Hearn at first, one gone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Now safe at first. He gets back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Got him. That ends the frame. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Ball.
Machinsky in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Way out front for strike 2. That one 95 to finish him off.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Ben Williamson.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3.
Simpson.
No, that's down.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
In the air, right field. O'Hearn gets under it. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now. Yainer. Yes.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 75, Andre Munoz.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
Ball 1.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. 1 away. Popped up. Williamson under it. And there's 2 away. So up next O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Pirates with a new on the mound, Mason Montgomery.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a strike.
Ball.
That one ripped, but foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one the other way. 1 up, 1 down. On the ground, right side. Horowitz takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. In the air, right side. O'Hearn in position, brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. That's in there. That's strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one fouled off. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up. And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Josh Young. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Taylor Walls. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
3-pitch strikeout.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 60, Dennis.
Runner takes off. This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. That gets by him. Headed for the plate. And they're up by 4. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Man on second, 2 down. Rips that one to right. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th. And one. And now the right field. The new pitcher in the game, Tim Hill. And they felt it.
Time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Foul ball there. Hill fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Tied him up inside with that one. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
The first baseman, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. One strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him.